Up, troops. This video is about quarantine. Okay, why fake it till you make it backfires. Okay, and the antidote. All right, so let's get into it real quick. Let's talk about it. This video it's really, when you got this situation going on right now, couples that are together, either they're together or they're apart. Okay, via quarantine. Okay, sometimes they vacillate back and forth. They may go to this place, that place, this place, but for the most part, these people are living together. When you live together and you're not busy running around and work is not a diversion or a distraction and you're stuck together, it's a good litmus test to see what you guys are really about. Either out of this whole thing, something's going to happen. Either a few things are going to happen, three things are going to happen. Either you're going to be drawn together and better connected, okay? Or you're going to be separate or roommates, okay? Or it's just over, you're going to realize it's not the guy you want to be with, or it ain't the girl you want to be with, and you got nothing between the two of you except for the distractions of job and all the other nonsense. So this is a case where, you've known this woman for about 0 to 6 months, okay? Because fake it till you make it, it only lasts but so long. It's such a finite reason. I'm not a fan of fake it till you make it, okay? I don't teach that, okay? For a number of reasons, and this is one of them. It's a perfect example why, okay? Because this shit sooner or later is going to backfire on you, okay? Because now you're stuck with someone that you've been hanging out with for 24/7 for at least a week now, since this is going on. This quarantine's in about 2 weeks. So let's say 2 weeks or a week and a half, whatever. It's more than 3 days. Fish and bad company. It smells bad after 3 days, That's like the old saying goes. So it's been more than 3 days. It's been a multiple days, almost 12, right? Or whatever. It's right now about 12 days in. So, you get to know a lot about the person next to you, okay, over time. Now, 6 months, you're still getting to learn each other, whatever, but now the mystery is getting taken out, a little bit by little bit, okay? And fake it till you make it, that's a juggling act. You have to keep it up. But what happens now? There's a crisis going on. There's a pandemic, okay, which is a number of things, and they call it pandemic, and it's the tail wagging the dog, okay? And I won't get into all that nonsense, okay? The technology and all that stuff that's, these symptoms, the nausea and all that are, they're other than flu symptoms, all right? Let's put it that way. But let's continue. I digress. You're together, okay, 24/7 for at least 2 weeks, okay? At first it's beautiful, it's fun. You got a chance to get together, make up for lost time. She's happy. She's got her man. She's nestling under her man, her alpha dude. You know what I mean? You sitting there relishing and just enjoying her company, just letting her ooze all over you and everything. Right? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's what you always wanted. You want to relax, chill. But after a while, the shit gets old. She starts finding her own space. You find your own space, which is cool. You need time apart. You're in the same house or the same apartment. You need some space. It's a lot. Okay? You're stuck inside. So now she's in her little side over there. You're at your side now. She's bored. She's starting to get bored now. You talked about everything. You've done everything. All this. Now she's bored. Okay? She's on her phone with her friend. She's texting. You're in one room. She's in one room. Another room. She's texting, and all of a sudden she goes, I don't know what she goes, and you're in the other room, and you're playing video games. You see the back of your head going, oh shit. So you're playing video games, okay? She goes, oh, okay. She goes back to what she was doing. 3 hours later, she looks up again, because she's reading a book or something. She looks up, and you're still in there. Okay, now she starts to notice a couple of things. She goes, wait a minute. His cell phone's not ringing. He's not on busy phone calls. His briefcase, it's over there. It's been there since I've been here. Hasn't touched it. So now she gets suspicious. Okay? She notices that, you're not behaving like a high status male. Okay? You're not behaving like a man on a mission. Okay? You're actually behaving like a kid. At first she didn't realize. She's like, okay, it's a stressful time. We're trying to find our way and all that. But after a week and a half, 2 weeks, it's the same old pattern, same old two-step. Not a good place to be, So let's continue. So now you fake it till you make it, and she knows she's not busy, and she notices that your phone hasn't rang maybe, all day for the most part. Okay? Your phone's over there on the table. You're in the other room playing video games. So she noticed this shit. See, women knows that kind of shit. Okay? She goes, okay. This has been the 4th day, no phone calls, nothing, Says and now she's saying, wait a minute. Now she reflects. Okay? She's reflecting now because you're not busy, and you're not on your purpose, and you don't have any customers, or you're not juggling a couple of businesses and going on like That's what you told her. That's what alphas do. She knows that because she's dated other alphas. So this is kind of ringing her bell like, this doesn't sound familiar. Something here is off. And women get curious when something's off. They want to investigate. Okay? They want to build a case. They're building a case on you. Okay? Nothing's adding up. Okay? That's going to cause her to have resentment. Okay? And you're in there firing away, saving the world, and she's sitting here saying, who the hell is this guy in the other room? Because I know when I call him, he don't answer the phone. So you mean to tell me he makes me actually wait on purpose? Because he's not busy. Motherfucker. Right? She's going to look, and she's going to see you by your behavior. Act as such, act as if, and all that. Doesn't work. Those are words. Doesn't work. As you can see, as illustrated. He's playing video games. He forgot all about that affirmation. All right? So let's continue. Now that she sees this, and she starts to have resentment because she knows you purposely was playing games with her. Now she's going to pull back. She's going to have reservations about you two being together because she doesn't know who you really are. And you're not who you portray yourself to be. Okay? Don't forget now, this is within 0 to 6 months in. 3 months to 6 months. Maybe 8. Maybe a year. However long you played the game of fake it till you make it. You've been faking it, right? So now not only are you distrustful, because she's gonna lose all trust in you, it's gonna lower her attraction to 0. Okay? She can't feel for you when you do this way. You can't. She can't. Okay? Possibly, because she's gonna want to know, what are you really doing? Where is your income? She's not gonna be where her resources are not gonna be. Where she had you on a attraction scale and a resource scale, it's gonna be definitely lower as far as future, kids, this, that. Hypergamy in a soft sense. It's not for a sense of in a nasty way. This is a person that wants to be committed, okay? And you are building something with her because why? You come to her for the quarantine, right? And that's probably your girl, but you're in there bullshitting, playing games with your fucking feet up and your hands behind your back, behind your head, forgetting that you're supposed to be this alpha male, okay? Because you're faking it, remember? Shit gets real after about 12 weeks, 90 days, you are who you are. Okay, so now with that resentment, you're going to find this, she's going to be totally turned off. Okay, chances are she's going to decide she's going to plan an exit. She's going to start creating an exit plan to get rid of you. All right, and you're not going to know what happened because you're going to say, "What the fuck? Everything was going so good. We was together. I wasn't doing anything with nobody. It was me and her. We was this and that. What happened? That's why this guy's always last to fucking know this shit." When she's ready to fucking go, she's ready to go. She built her case up. She started stacking up the evidence on you, all right? And it's not panning out, not looking good for you on your side, okay? So no busy guy is going to be on the playing videos all day, every day of the week, okay? You did all the Googles and gagas with her. You did all the cuddling and all that, cuffing and all that. You did all that. Now she's, okay, that part is over now. Now what's going on? Okay, you're coming off incongruent. Okay, you're coming off as a liar. Okay, she doesn't know who you are because you're dishonest. She can't trust you. And she can't put a faith in you for the future. Okay, so you're a bad apple. Okay, so, you didn't own your masculinity. Okay, if you didn't have shit, you could be, I ain't got nothing going on, but I like you still. What's up? Does that matter? I mean, are you materialistic like that? You could say anything to her, but you didn't do that. You put your facade to be up this guy way up here when you're just fronting. You're just fronting like, and you're like any regular guy that's got nothing else going on. She's heard this song before, and she couldn't put a finger on it until the litmus test, i.e. quarantine, i.e. here we are, aka pull your skirt up. So you don't say I don't subscribe to fake it till you make it, because that, and even on the soft sense, even on the good terms, I know the intentions are well. I know it means as I act as if, and to think like a millionaire, right? For example, think like a hockey player. For example, think like a basketball player. Okay, think like that. I am, and walk around as if. No, that's a dream. Affirmations is wooing. Actions is doing. Okay, that's my little ditty for you. Okay, in other words, if you're just thinking about becoming a hockey player or an athlete or a millionaire, thinking you're just dreaming, man. You're wooing. Action is doing. Affirmations wooing. Action is doing. Action. Okay, I want to be a millionaire. What do I got to do? Grab a book. Okay, I know that if I take my investment, I take 70%. Okay, I take 10 for contribution, 10 for charity, 10 for my expenses or whatever. But or my own money or whatever the formula you're going to use. But then you say, okay, I've got $10. I'm going to break it up in pieces the same way a millionaire does. I start small. I give away 10% my contribution. Okay, I do that. My charity. Okay, you're behaving. You start from what you have. If it's $1, same difference. The formula doesn't change. You change. Your philosophy changes. Your approach changes. Okay, I've got my $1 or I got my $10, but I move it like a millionaire. Now I got something to be proud of because I did this and it's really happening. I took the first step. Got it? That's all I get paid next week, another $10. I'm gonna do the same thing with $10. Okay? Pay your rent, all that. Take $1 and do the philosophy. Okay, figure it out. Grab a basketball. So, be a basketball player, If you're a kid, you young guys out there, pick up the ball. I can't play ball now, I'm too old, then be a coach. Find out what you really want to do in life. Okay? But you can't sit there and think, act like one and pretend for the club for the girls. You do that shit for 5-10 years, you could have really been something. Stupid. You still pretending to be this investor, Oh, I'm an investor. Yeah, you go out, I'm an investor. Yeah. I can't tell you what I do. You understand? Look up investments. Look what they do. Open up a trade. Do a safe one. Go get municipal bonds. Sit down with a investor, a broker. Sit down with one of the banks. Speak to someone, a lending officer that knows someone that does someone there that's appointed to do stocks and all that, and merger accounts and equities and all that, and commodities and all that, and break it down. Period. Okay, here's $10. Oh, you need $20 to start. Okay, put the money to the side, follow your $1 million dollar push it to the side till you get it. But the point of the matter is, you started it. You walk out that door feeling like, yes, I am going to be a millionaire. I'm walking in the reality of one. I can see it. You ain't got to see it. I see it. And that will pull you through the hard times. That'll pull you through and keep you focused on your goal. That's the antidote, all right? Yo, like, subscribe, comment below. I see new people signing on. You new guys signing on. You're welcome. Come on in. Once you're in, you family. Yo, excel, live my best life in these tough times. All right? You should too. And I'm out.